What's going on, people, man? It's D-Joy here, 100 Plus Athletics. We got my guy, Vance. What's your Instagram?
At the Vance B24.
Okay.
You know the vibes.
You got anything else?
You catch us at Darrington and Cary, or you catch us in Mooresville, Briar Creek, at Performax. We lit.
Sounds good. So, what we talking about today?
I always see podcasts, man. I'm like, what's the purpose and different stuff like that. And I think really what we're going to talk about are tangible steps, like real stuff that people can do, and different ways to think as they do those things.
What's the things though?
Just to kind of get the overall life together, because people think it's just reps and sets, and really like it's mindsets and different things that like really, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And taking those steps back, like because right? Little plug.
Do that plug.
But circumstances come to everybody. Excuses, reasons, like all that shit is valid. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, that's the crazy thing about it. Excuses is usually true.
You know what I'm saying? Like, even if I give you a pass on it, though, it's still.
Yeah, it's one of them things where it's like, maybe a client hits you up and they say, hey, I can't come in today because this, and this. And you're like, I mean, can you really not come in? Or were you looking for an excuse not to come in?
And so, they be, you know what I'm saying? Like, and so, like, we try to help, build a lifestyle around it. Yeah. So, like, everybody see on Instagram like the workouts and different stuff like that, but you don't see the conversations, how to handle your stress and like all of the different stuff. So we're gonna try to hit some of those things. In this one.
Okay, sounds good. So where we starting at?
I always try to tell people, man, it's a formula for this. Long-term longevity in it, and like if you can kind of understand, because most of us are, let's say 30, right? Because 30 to 35, everything above that is old. Like you're in the back. You know what I'm saying?
Like
on
the back end. Yeah.
And so like it's really like intentions plus the execution multiplied by the consistency. So like whatever you want to do, whatever it is, right? And I always go back to like grade school. And so we do elementary school, middle school, high school, college. Right. So in totality, you're looking at like 16 years. If you do anything for 16 years, you're going to be great at it. If you do anything,
you should be.
You should at least, you know what I'm saying? But like, we're not even talking about surviving on this podcast. We're talking about how to thrive, like how to actually enjoy your life, outside of the matrix, outside of what society says is success and different stuff like that, to really kind of put tangible movements and ways of thinking into your life, your daily lifestyle.
So, I mean, starting with intentions, because there's a lot of like woo-woo, I intend for this to happen and I don't have to do anything. It's just, let's just manifest. Yeah. And like, let's sit at home and meditate all day and like our dreams are going to come true. So like, tell me about what real intentions look like how to set that up.
I saw this meme once that said, affirmations are prayer, or your actions are prayer. Your thoughts are prayer. You know what I'm saying? Like all these different things, and like that's really what it is. Like you could want to manifest all you want, but the reality is you got intentions, right? You have to add some execution onto that, which means that you have to get 1% better, or do one, you know what I'm saying, one thing closer to what you're trying to manifest every day. It don't matter what it is. Right, and then the consistency piece is, out of 7 days a week, how many days are you putting your intentions and execution together? Right, like I want to be a good dad. That's my intention. How do I execute? I do things with my children that they want to do, so I get to learn them better and connect with them. And how often I do it determines how successful I am at being a dad. It ain't deep; it's just math.
So let me ask you this then: how do you get clear on your intentions?
Those are your values. You have to decide and create who you want to be.
But most people don't even know who they are. They kind of in the like you said, in the matrix. So like,
or in the making, right? We all self-made, and just the people who are proud of what they've made so far don't mind speaking about that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But success and failure don't change who you are. You know what I'm saying? Marcus Aurelius said, He was saying that if you throw a rock up, it gains nothing by going up, and it gains nothing by going down. And so people are so risk adverse and so kind of focused on. Mom went to college and got a job and stayed there for 40 years. Like, I should do the same thing, and anything outside of that is not success. Or I should be married within the year. Anything outside of that is like all of these different things that society says that set you up for an eventual failure.
Right.
Because really, like, realizing that success and failure are outside of you. They only exist outside of you. They aren't loyal. They're indifferent. They don't define you, and you fully in control. Whether you winning or losing, you still in control.
True. So once you get those executions, not executions, but intentions, what's the execution look like? Like, when is it okay to give yourself an excuse or a pass? Or is it okay? Or is it not okay? How does that work?
Once again, up and down. It's all okay, right? And you get what you get from it. So as often as you choose that it's okay, you may lose that opportunity, right? And we talk about luck, but luck is really just preparation. Like, I'm a person that wake up at 4 a.m., right? So I'm not going to get lucky. I'm prepared for the opportunity when it comes because I'm up already. And so if you have an opportunity that come at 7 a.m. and you wake up at 8 a.m. or 9 a.m. or you're not a morning person, you lose.
Whatever that is.
Whatever that is.
Whatever that is.
Yeah, I'm not a breakfast person. I'm not.
Like,
Okay.
All right, I'm not a workout person. Well, you're not going to be somebody that's in shape. Like, just X that.
That's how it works.
Okay, cool. So we got that out the way. So you got the formula is what are we looking at? Intentions, execution, and what's the last thing on that list?
So just to kind of like even wrap up like execution even further, like if you distressed about anything, the pain isn't due to the thing, but it's to your overestimation of it.
What that even mean, bro?
And so Marcus Aurelius is a Stoic philosopher, but what it means is that if anything is bothering you, right, you have to become unprovocable, and that's if you're provoked to make an excuse for not executing, if you're provoked to react in a way that doesn't, align with what you plan to execute and who you're becoming, it's on you. And so if you're ever struggling with that, or how to handle that moment or that situation or that opportunity that you're given to execute, just remember that if you don't execute, you chose to not execute, right? Like, I could get in a car accident and still go finish the rest of my day, right? Because I'm not an insurance claims adjuster. I don't fix cars. I ain't the cop. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, like, really, all those different things, like, you have to just execute.
Yeah, I think a good caveat or whatever the word is a quote I've heard is, a year from now, whatever, you're gonna always get results. And it's up to you to determine what you're doing today is going to determine what those results are. So, like, whether you like it or not, tomorrow you're going to have a result from whatever you did today, whether you want to or not. So why not do the things that you need to, or do the things that would help you get the things that you're trying to get, whether it be a body, whether it be success, whatever that is, because that's a whole different podcast we can talk about, because the success thing is weird right now.
Definitely is.
But okay, cool. So I'm saying, what you want your people to get out of it? What do you think the most important of these three things are? Consistency. Got it.
Consistency. Me and consistency go together real bad.
Yeah.
Right. Like you just really have to punch back. Like that. I can't stress that shit enough. Like, life gonna punch you in the face over and over and over again. Even the people that you love. Like Nicki Minaj getting punched in the face. Jay-Z getting punched in the face. Nip got punched in the face. You know what I'm saying? Like, Jeff Bezos right now at this very moment is probably getting some shit, some news that he definitely did not want to hear today or expect to hear. It's just, you got to get through it because it comes to everybody. You know what I'm saying? And, like, Jordan Peterson said, you're going to pay a price for every bloody thing you go through and everything, or everything that you do and everything that you don't do. And you don't get to choose to pay a price. You get to choose which poison you're going to take.
Got you.
right? So like you don't get to necessarily say, all right, so I'm not going to school today, and all it's gonna cost me is I'm gonna have to make up the work,
Right.
You're not going to school today, and you're gonna miss meeting somebody that would have put you on that next level. You're not going to work today, and you're gonna miss the opportunity for advancement. You're gonna not go to the gym today, and you're gonna miss the opportunity to calm your mind in a way that allows you to handle your day like a fucking boss. You know what I'm saying? And so, like, the more you can be consistent in executing and setting your proper intentions, the easier life becomes, because you learn what's worth your energy and what's not.
Perfect. All right. So I think that's a perfect place to end it there, man.
That's it, man.
All right, man. So everybody, wherever you seeing this at, make sure you share. If you found something valuable, leave a comment.
Intentions plus execution multiplied by your consistency.
Yeah, that's gonna give you the life you want. So if you watch, thanks guys for watching, and see you soon.